Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Mayor's Monday Message. First off, I just want to thank everybody that came out yesterday for the street fair. It started off pretty ugly there with the weather, but it turned into a beautiful day, and I hope everybody had as good a time as I had. I do have to tell you, I announced yesterday that I was going to do a little competition between my old favorite, the York History Center's root beer floats that they have every year, and also the Farm Show Arena milkshakes that were down on the west end of Market Street. And I'm sorry, Farm Show Arena, you might be the best dessert or the best food, well-known food in Pennsylvania, but the root beer floats at the York History Center are still the top choice for me. So the competition was tough, but nope, the root beer floats win. So don't forget to next year get out there and get your sundaes or your root beer floats at the York History Center and support the work that they're doing to preserve our history here in New York City. I did want to bring up something that happened after I was at the street fair, and when I make mistakes, I like to come out and tell people about them, and hopefully we can all learn from them. But in the parking garages, there are spaces that are reserved. And when they say reserved, that doesn't mean that they're just reserved during the week. Most of those that say reserved, people pay for those, or businesses pay for those to have them 24 hours a day, all week. I used to pay for one over here in the King Street garage. I know I have friends, this particular thing happened over in the Philadelphia Street garage where people were parking, including my mom, I caught her. People were parking in reserved spaces that people pay close to $100 for a month. And when I was getting ready to leave, I saw a gentleman there with his family, and he had pulled into one of those reserved spots, and I was getting ready to leave, and I said, "Hey, you're in a spot that's actually reserved and paid for by a local person, a resident probably across the street. I'm getting ready to leave. Why don't you use my spot here? Just pull right in here." And unfortunately, over a little bit of time, for some reason, the guy got frustrated with me, and it escalated a little bit. And point being, I should not have allowed it to escalate at all. And it was it was basically nothing. But at the same time, I want to apologize if anybody was in the vicinity. It was supposed to be a day of celebration, and I let somebody get under my skin a little bit. And we can't do that in the city. We've got to understand, sometimes there are things that we can fix. Sometimes people are going to do what they want, but as long as we have control of ourselves, we'll be improving the city. And that's something that I wish I would have done better yesterday. So again, anybody that was in the vicinity, I apologize if I raised my voice at all. But it started off with good intentions, and I had good intentions trying to give the guy my parking space, and that just wasn't good enough. Anyhow, let's all try and be more peaceful here in the city. It was the point of all that. And if a spot says reserved, it's reserved for somebody. Don't take that spot. It's real easy. I had a great time again at the street fair. Also earlier in the week, actually the night before the street fair, amazing gala, the Galavant at the Appel Center. It just was a wonderful 1940s Casablanca style event, and I hope we raise some money for the Appel Center, and just thank you for all the folks that coordinated that, because that was wonderful. Right before that, we had the York Foundation in their annual meeting, and just great speakers, and just folks that are genuinely love York and are doing what they can to help support their favorite charities. So thank you for all the supporters of the York Foundation and for the organizers over there that held a great event. Unfortunately, I'm saving the sad part for last. With all these things going on, it feels like almost a lifetime ago already for me. But it was only a couple days ago that we lost Officer Alex Sable, and we will be having a memorial event for him at the Utz Arena on Friday at noon. So folks are welcome to come out and join us and show your support for our police officers, our public safety officers. We've had too many reminders already in the brief time that I've been in office that this is serious work. It's risking, these folks are risking their lives for us every day to help make our city better and to help protect our families and our homes. So I hate that we, well, I don't know that we need these. Hopefully we're thinking about this a lot more. These events, these losses always kind of punctuate the fact that these folks are out there risking their lives all the time, but I hope we do a better job of remembering that every day. And you can join us this Friday at noon at the York Fairgrounds at Utz Arena and show your support for all of us and all the folks here at the city. It's been another tough loss. So that said, keep your chin up, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you Friday or see you around the city this weekend. Thanks. Have a great day.